and having an enormous amount of stress placed on you that's totally unnecessary. Or from one person's spiteful behaviour. So some of these parents are strong enough to fight, and they fight hard, and they fight long. And the narcissistic parent will quite often, through this system of the courts, start throwing accusations, false allegations around. False allegations about domestic violence, false allegations about child abuse, false allegations about coerced control. I'd like to know how they can prove that. I've just read that they're talking about sending people to jail for coerced control. How do you prove that? I'm curious about that. If anybody would know, like to fill me in, I'd like to know how they can prove that, because in the experiences that I've had with the system and people I've spoken to, that they only listen to a one-sided story. And if that person starts throwing the, she did this to me and she did this to me and did all this coerced controlling, and or he's up there going, she did this to me and he did this to me and he did that, all this coerced control, then the other person doesn't even get a chance to say, no, she's lying or he's lying. I was the victim. They've just spun it round, but nobody wants to listen. These are the mind games that get put onto you through the court system. So some people are strong enough that they can fight this, still may end up losing, because like I said, it's a one-sided system. Some people can't fight it. Some people give up. Some people step out of the world completely, if you get the drift. Because the pain's so much. Being accused of horrible things that you've not done, but it's out there and the world knows about it, but nobody wants to listen to your side of the story. There's people that give up. And that's sad and horrifying. Because it doesn't have to be like that. This is what pisses me off about it all. It doesn't have to be like that. These children didn't ask to be born. These children were a product of what you and your partner did. And just because one person couldn't take a relationship round, why does that child suffer for that? Because the relationship